Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Polly and we do a lot of reviews and things with fragrances, and I am obsessed with Montal and Montserrat because they're bitchin', they're badass, freaking love them, and you can find them on a really good price. Quite the intro there, right? I hate intros. Like the beginning of a video and the end of the video, hate it. Either way, so today I'm going to do something I usually don't do because I don't trust it. It's not reliable. Especially with these kind of fragrances, it's not an actual review, okay? We're just gonna have fun. So this is a first impression. The reason I'm saying it's not good because these are far from generic, and non-generic and unique fragrances need to be experienced a couple of times in order to actually give a proper review. But for the heck of it, you know, shits and giggles, Red Oud by Montal, I've been done, I'll try it. And Serge Lutin, Le Coucher de Diable. Either way, in bed with the devil. Yes. Now, why did I choose this? Because the word devil is in there, and a lot of people say that it smells like blood. Apparently, it's right up my alley. Well, I like a lot of things, and dark and gothic and is one of them. So, plus it's so interesting. Okay, so let's see. Just opened it. Oh, you see, I don't have a full size. I have one that is Le Religious, which is a smaller bottle, and it's a tester, and already comes in this. So I never had the little ball. All right, so we're going to start with the Red Oud because I know Montals need time to develop and open up. So let's take a look. Notes: agarwood and pepper. In the heart, rose, cumin, and saffron. And in the base, orris, vetiver, and sandalwood. So a lot of people described it almost as a gourmand oud, that it's powdery, but kind of like a cookie. Something like that, and warm and sweet. And I'm like, okay, sounds good, sounds great. Okay, here we go. And yes, I'm doing it on skin. I have these strips of paper. I hate them. I'm not paper. Are you? So I want to see how it smells on skin, and it does make a difference. Let me spray another one. Woo, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, so, well, you get a little bit of that, but a little bit of that metallic chemical oud that Montal has. But I have to say, it's not always out of place, and it's not always a beast, okay? So it's, I mean, not beast, like, this is, but I smelled worse. Okay, let's go with that. But you get whatever sweetness and powderiness that everybody's talking about from the background right from the get-go. And I already know kind of how Montals behave with those notes. So that chemical and that industrial element will go down. And this one is actually not even unpleasant. Like, it's already coming down. Ooh. I'm not picking up too much rose, but it's like, is it the sandalwood? You definitely get the pepper and the agarwood, that's for sure. And then you get that, maybe it's the orris and the sandalwood. Oh, okay, I really like it. I thought it's going to be a little bit more gourmandy. Like, I understand the element that people refer to as like almost like a crumble, kind of like a butter cookie with oud, but it's definitely it's that medicinal oud, and it's 100% unisex. It's definitely unisex. Perfect for fall and winter, which is kind of why I got it. To go light on the trigger. So with these kind of notes, even if this is not a beast performance, I don't know yet, but I rather go 2-3 sprays and 30 minutes later just add on more versus overwhelm myself with that opening of that it's a little bit on the chemical side. Which, by the way, I did get it only 2 weeks ago, so for all I know, in 3 months, that element is going to be even lower, which happens very, very often with Montal. Very interesting. Has a, it's not retro, but it's not, it doesn't smell modern to me necessarily. I don't know. I love it. I really like it, but is it, oh my God. But then again, the blue amber, I despised. And now I'm like, oh my God, this is life. So, okay, we'll see how it behaves. So let's do the, in bed with the devil. So we got labdamen, woody notes, oud, amber, cinnamon, saffron, orange, tangerine, rose, and musk. So what do we have? Oh my God, I love the bottle. I love the color of the juice. All right. Let's do it. So the, ooh. So even just from here, I'm like, okay, cinnamon, labdamen, yes. Woody notes. Oh, ooh, kind of like a metallic orange with the cinnamon and the saffron. Huh. It's almost like there's cumin in here or something like that. I understand why people might love it and might hate it. It doesn't smell like blood. It smells very spicy. Like the cinnamon adds warmth, but not beauty. You know, sometimes cinnamon can be very like soft and just beautiful for the fall with the amber. This is not happening here. The woody and notes and the oud and the labdamen and the saffron is very aggressive here. So both of these were blind buys. I have to say, very risky blind buys. What am I gonna do with you? In bed with the devil, you say, huh? When I envision the devil, I envision him sexy. Like, that's because he's supposed to seduce, you know? Slightly confused. When will I be interested to wear this? Like, I can see this much better sitting on a man. Like, I can see this on a man. Or this has to be layered maybe with some like very thick, heavy vanilla. They should have added vanilla in here. That would make things a lot easier. Well, I have to say, red oud compared to the devil here, so much nicer and softer. So much easier to enjoy. There's a little bit of rose in the red oud, really, but it's not a rosy fragrance. Yeah, I think red oud can be very good for a lot of people. It's definitely very unisex, great for kind of the fall and winter, cold weather, basically. You do need to love your ouds and on the medicinal kind of side of things. Besides that, you should be fine, honestly. it is a definitely a very different approach to oud, but it's because everybody's talking about the cookie and the powderiness. First of all, it's not really all that powdery, like at all. If anything, blue amber is a lot more powdery. This just has that kind of cookie element to it, but it's not the dominant part. The agarwood for sure is much more dominant. The spices are more dominant in here. That orris and sandalwood, they just make things work. They just make all of that much more wearable. That oud with the pepper and the cumin and the saffron, it's just a lot more wearable. It's much more softer, much more pleasant and enjoyable, but it's not the dominant part. Because the way people describe this fragrance, I thought it's more about that gourmand and that cookie and that powderiness, and kind of added some oud to that. It's actually kind of, right now at least, it's vice versa. But it's really nice. The Devil, my God. Oh. Honestly, I'm probably gonna have to resell this one. Yeah. What a bummer, but that's a fail. Listen, it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it would be much, much better for a man than for me. Yeah. A gentleman, like mid to late 40s, 50s and upwards, this would be great. Somebody who lives in very, very cold climate, that would work. And kind of likes a bit more on the edgy side of things, likes their fragrances a bit more edgy. So that's gonna be the Faith of the Devil. It's not for me. I don't hate the scent, but I'm never gonna wear this scent. It's very challenging. It's very spicy. You need to have the right body chemistry for this, and definitely the really right environment and everything. Everything has to come together perfectly for this fragrance to be okay. Yeah, this one is too much for me. Great quality, by the way, amazing, but this is not me. This is not me. But the red oud, I love it. It's great. It is. I mean, there are a few that I would prefer, that I think are better, but I like it. I like it. So the medicinal here and that chemical does remind me somewhat of oud velvet, which is nothing velvety about it. But here it's much smaller amount. And it kind of works together with the other notes. All right, guys. You see, that's why I don't like doing first impressions. But anyway, I was excited to do this one. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining and watching. And do subscribe for more videos if you like this one. Give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.